So, how strong is King K Rool's helicopter backpack in order to lift a 1-ton alligator? Let's find out. Assuming the weight of K Rool is 1 ton, we can calculate the weight of the battery you would need to power his helicopter, find the required RPM of the motors to lift him, do a frame-perfect physics simulation using a high-detailed 3D model, do some math, review some quantum physics mechanics, open a wormhole to another dimension, carry the 1, and okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Who am I kidding? This was just all for clickbait. Why does my life suck? But speaking of Smash Ultimate, as a new YouTuber just starting out, it's basically mandatory for me to make a video about it because it's relevant. So, let's get started. I've been playing Smash for a pretty long time and I've always had a lot of fun playing with friends. But I've always had to deal with one big problem. My friends never press the freaking start button after a match. You know how when, after a game ends, a screen will pop up with all your stats, and every player either has to press the A button or the start button before the next match? Well, some of my friends never did that. It was really annoying and always went a little something like this. Wow man, I can't believe I just beat all 3 of you guys with Ganondorf. You guys suck.
Oh yeah, then let's just go back
what's
to
the
melee
attack
and try
button?
beating me
Hey,
at
you
that
guys
game.
only
No,
won
I'm
'cause
I
you
want to
guys
change
are
my
hacking.
controls so that I have to shake my
can we
Wii
turn
remote
the
to
items
attack.
in?
Turn
items
a
back
little
on.
bit.
Let's go back
to
really
melee.
hard.
Just try
You're
beating me
the
on
items
FTs.
back
No
on.
items,
Really
Voxel.
bad. You think we should go outside? Playing for 10 hours straight might be bad for our eyes. Shut up, no one likes you. Okay. Wait a second, who's player 4? Not me.
Not me.
Not me. How do none of you even know which player you are? Everyone just press the button.
Okay.
Who isn't pressing the button?
Oh, wait, I'm player 4. Okay, so which button do I press again?
The start button.
Okay.
No, that's not the start button. That's the B button. I said press the start button.
Oh, you mean this button?
No, that's the X button. Press the freaking start button. It's right there, and it's the one that says start on it.
Oh, so do you mean this button?
No, that is the left trigger. This is the start button. Now press it.
Oh, sorry, I'm kind of an idiot, pardon me.
Jeez, finally, what are you doing? No, don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you little piece of... Yeah, I mean, sometimes they would do it just to mess around, but every time there was always at least one person who genuinely didn't know what button to press. Anyways, back to the game though. When the Wii first came out, I played Brawl all the time when my friends came over, and it was super fun. It was my first Smash game and I had no idea that 64, Melee, or even the Wii U versions of the game even existed. This all changed after Ultimate was released. It looked so freaking amazing that I started to search up more and more stuff about Smash, and that's when I found out about the Smash Bros. Documentary. It's really good, and I highly recommend watching it, as it tells the interesting tale and storyline of how the Melee competitive scene first developed. As I began to learn even more, I finally realized that Smash for the Wii U and 3DS even existed. I immediately got it for my 3DS because I never had a Wii U, and started playing it almost every day. And it was so much fun. And so much better than Brawl, the game I had poured hours into and previously thought was one of the best games ever. The fact that it was actually considered to be the worst Smash game of them all finally made sense to me. And whenever I play it now, it feels so slow that I feel like I'm playing an underwater Super Mario level. And after all these years, I only have 3 words to say to Brawl.
You're too slow!
Smash 4 also ended up being my savior in one of the most painful scenarios I had to face in life. Red-eye flights. I didn't know this until recently, but apparently overnight flights are also called red-eye flights because, you guessed it, they make your eyes severely red from the lack of sleep. I'm someone who cannot sleep on flights, no matter how many pillows and cushions I bring. So what usually happens to me is that I try to watch movies or play games, but I slowly become so tired and sleepy that my brain's only desire becomes to sleep. And yet at the same time, it is literally physically impossible to do so because of how uncomfortable the seats are. So I go into this horrible nightmare state, comparable to the Shadow Realm from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just this drained state where my body just wants to fall asleep so badly, but as soon as it does, my head falls off my hands and hits the armrest, and I wake up once again, only to repeat this endless cycle of never-ending doom. But that all changed after I got Smash on the 3DS. After that day, whenever I had a red-eye flight, I just played Smash for the entire 5 to 10 hours and stayed awake the whole time. It was great. Except for the next day when I was super sleepy the whole day. But who cares about that? But when Ultimate came out, all I could do was just helplessly sit down and watch Twitch streams of other people playing the game. It looked so good, yet so far away. In case you didn't know, as a quick reminder, I'm a ghost. You can click on that little bar at the top right to find out how I became one, but basically, as a ghost, I don't have any money. I can't even get a job because I'm not a human, and that would freak people out. I could just go around stealing people's money because I'm invisible and have awesome supernatural powers and all, but I'm a good ghost, and that would go against my morals. And even with all the immortality and cool powers, sometimes it really just sucks being a ghost. But the other day, I did manage to sneak into a bunch of houses after midnight until I finally found one with a Switch in it. And as expected, it had Ultimate downloaded. I played like 5 games before the guilt finally settled in and I left. Also, the guy who lived there woke up at like 4 a.m. grumbling something about insomnia and Ultimate withdrawal symptoms, so I had to put it back and leave. But yeah, that's about it. If you liked the video, please be sure to do all that YouTube stuff like subscribe, click the bell thingy, the thumbs up button, and share it with your friends. That one helps the most. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.